because the church owes us artists. And the support that we have is marvelous. Anyway, this morning I thought I will just brief you with the story of the Seventh-day Adventist Kannur Church at Vijayawada. Now, for next 5 minutes that I would like to use it, this began as a home church. When I retired, I came to Nagarjuna where I started working as a blood bank, in the blood bank in charge. Then we started going to the church in Bandar Road. Along with us there were few students and they could not understand English. They said, "Uncle, why don't we have church in the house?" So we started with few members, about 9 of them. Then very soon the number became 25 and Pastor Marandi, C.S. Marandi joined us. Then later on, the church started becoming bigger. We were about 30 of us and we were asked to move from that house which was near our hospital. We went to another house which was much bigger. And then we had, sometime we had the church there and that started becoming bigger. So we hired one church in that place called Kannur. We thought that we will be there for some time, but they said, now you have to vacate it. Within 11 months we were told to move. We went to another house where we found it very difficult where to meet. So one boy from Bangladesh, he said, "Uncle, why don't we make a padda on top of the terrace?" So we were about to make a terrace and we were praying about the church. To our surprise, God opened a way. Our present where we meet is a big hall which can hold about 150 people. So we moved into there, in that, and till now we are there. You might wonder, this is not a Seventh-day Adventist church. So at present we are 110 of us, little more or less, because some of new students have joined us. The church is well organized. We have all the program that the church will have, institution will have. We have AY, we have Vespers, we have Sabbath school program, we have divine service, we have AY, we have quiz competitions, we have all the program that the Adventist institutions are having. You may be surprised there are 3 souls waiting for baptism. We had preachers like Pastor Shadrach, Pastor Gladstone, section president and secretary. We have student preachers. One of them is Yashwant by name, very good, Babura. In the past there were many others who preached. So this is the short story of our church. So this morning I thought I would remind us of a topic where it says, sometimes people ask, where did Jesus say that you worship me? Is there anywhere in the Bible that is found where did he say that he has said that we have to worship him? So I was thinking about this. Now we read it in Hebrew and Paul's writing that in Colossians where it says, it was Christ who was the instrument in creating the world. Other day I was reading a book and it says, promotes evolution about various people say that from cosmic to you mix hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen and all that things and you put in a flask, shake it hand and all the hydrogen atoms and all that things come to become amino acids and like that. And from amino acids all sequences came and DNA and RNA and all the things and finally one amoeba came. Now that is rather absurd because I went through little study to have a minimum, a cell to function, it needs 1,000 enzymes. Now, enzymes are a wonderful thing that are very big. You have to have minimum of 5,000 amino acids to form. Now, where will the amino acid come in order to form an organism? So I just couldn't understand. But I can understand Colossians 1:16 that Jesus made. Now I was reading one article, it's very interesting why God chose rib to make Eve. Have you ever wondered why He did not choose a hip bone or clavicle or cervical or maybe femur? It was rather interesting. So what I noticed that this vertebra have given right atmosphere, it regrows. I know that liver can grow, liver transplant, they don't remove everything, that is part of it. But I was quite intrigued when he says that from the rib, Eve was made. And Adam, we have about some 26 elements in the body. These elements you take it anywhere, any soil, pick it up, you will find all these elements. And so God, we can say that God has, Jesus has made us. So God alone, Jesus alone can make us creators. He is the first fruit and the last fruit. First and the last, we find this one in Isaiah 44:6 and Revelation 1:17. Now one of the things that Christ has exercised is that He has forgiven sin. Now whenever I do some mistake to somebody, I say, brother, you forgive my sister, you forgive. I have done it. In fact, in the class, when I make a little mistake, I tell the class, I'm sorry, I have misrepresented the topic. I'm sorry about it. And somebody has done me wrong. Very recently, one Manipur boy by name KC, I call him KC. He did something, he was quite hurt, and even KC, I'm sorry. We say, he says, okay sir, but remain. So have you heard people saying, I can forgive, but I can't forget. There's quite a contradiction, because you cannot forgive a person when you cannot forget. But Christ can forgive. We find it in Mark 2, 5 to 12, which we had read about the story of a man who was affected by paralysis. The paralysis, some commentators say, it was his wild life that he had lived, and he had probably syphilis, which had caused paralysis. Now he was brought to Jesus. Jesus was inside a room, so they had no way. They tried to go through the door, but they couldn't. So what? Somebody got an idea. Why not we remove some of the roof tiles? And they went, unbolted some of it. It may have taken quite a few minutes or half an hour maybe it took. And when pieces of this tile started falling on Jesus, Jesus must have looked up. Hey, what are you fellows doing up there? He must have said. But then they didn't care. They brought down the paralytic man. And Jesus says, your sins are forgiven. And of course there was a lot of comment by the Pharisees, and they said they didn't like it, Jesus saying, because that revealed that he had the authority, and he declared it. Who has the power to forgive sin but Son of God? And then he said to the paralytic man, take up your bed and walk. I don't know how he managed to walk through that crowded door, but he did it. And he said, thank you, Jesus, and he walked off. He had the power to forgive sin, and Jesus had the power to forgive sin. Jesus is the final judge. We read in Job chapter 3, the whole chapter talks about the judge. He is the judge. And of course, Psalms 9:7, it says, he has prepared them for the day of judgment, the sinners. The day of judgment is coming. And Matthew 25, 31 to 32, 31 and 32. He will sit on the throne beside God the Father, and he will judge the sinners. Now, another thing that is truth. We say, who is the truth? Sometimes we use it as a verb, sometimes we use it as a noun. When we use it as a noun, what is truth? Who is truth? This was a pivotal question that was asked by Pilate, and he missed the opportunity. He jumped over when he says, what is truth? He told him that truth, he was the truth, but he didn't want to, because the Pharisees and Sadducees were clamoring for Jesus' life. He wanted to get rid of the neck pain that he had caused by these the Pharisees. So he said, I don't care. And Jesus, he missed the opportunity. He could have said, could have let Jesus go. Psalm 31:5 says, O Lord, God of truth. So God, Jesus is God. We are saying it because in the beginning was God. He was the Word, and Word was with God, and Word was God. And Jesus is the God. So in John 14:6, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth. And when Pilate saw that the people were asking for his blood, he let go. He let go the truth, the person Jesus. The whole Bible is the story of Jesus, and he is the truth. Now, we see a lot of miracle, so-called miracle somebody mentioned in the South this time. I get email, so while I try to get rid of the email by Prophet Manasseh, he will talk about, he will send me saying, you have to do this, you have to do this. And at the end, third point is, see the soul, sow the seed. What kind of seed? Send $200. That was the seed I had to. So these kind of preachers that we have, the preachers who keep on asking money. Now, he says, I will pray even that sick, the dying people will get well. But I doubt he has ever, because his target is the pocket rather than the life that he had. First Samuel 2:6, he says, the Lord kills and makes him alive. It is God, and Jesus is the one who can kill and make them alive. We have seen in the Old Testament these Amalekites and who were against God. He has ordered people to kill, and we know so many have been made to life. In John 5:25 to 29, talking to that Samaritan woman, she told him, at the second coming, all will hear his voice and rise up. And of course the masterpiece of his sermon, John 11:25, he says, I am the resurrection and life. Who can claim? I can't claim. If I take a small insect and I try to kill it and I say, pooh, come on, get up. It won't. But Christ has the power. We have seen in the Bible so many examples are there that Christ had a power over death. One of the things that Christ claimed, that he shared the glory of God the Father. Now, we can say, I will share the glory of so and so, but it doesn't happen. Now, a simple example, I understood this. All along, I was principal of laboratory school, and when I moved to Vijayawada, I worked at the blood bank. My wife joined me, and there were two principal and vice principal. Now she is the principal. Where earlier she was the vice principal. And during that time, the vice chancellor of Vijayawada, Dr. NTI University, was invited to follow graduation program. And it was my wife that she had to bring the vice chancellor, introduce him, and all the formalities he did. And that was the height of my happiness, because here my wife came to Newsweed as a staff nurse, worked as a staff nurse, and then when she was 39 years old, I decided to send her for BSc, and she finished the BSc when she was 46. Her son was doing MS. I pushed her out of her house and sent her to Bangalore, and she did her MSc, and it was my real pleasure or happiness to see her She said the glory. That was my happiness. But imagine you and I have the same privilege of sharing the glory when the myriads of angels will see. But Jesus, while he was on earth, right after his ascension, he shared the glory what the Father. How do we know? Today's lesson, we see Stephen see these heavens open, Jesus sitting on the right hand side of. Then we see, as we have read in the our scripture reading, is the Lord of Sabbath. He proved it with the disciple that he honored the Sabbath. On Sabbath, he rested in the tomb. We talk about Jesus existed before us. In his lengthy prayer in John chapter 17, he says, glorify me with the glory that I had with him. So, in fact, he tells his hearer that he had seen the prophet Abraham, a person. How can he see Abraham? There were about 2,000 years, because he pre-existed. He had a unique relationship with God the Father. We find it in Matthew 11:26. One of the things that God has, no other person has, is hear the prayer. We all know. You have seen the prayers of being answered every day. And that is why the prayer requests are done with the faith. And God does hear. If the prayers are not answered, it is because we do not see how the prayer has been answered. Jesus said, I will be with you even unto the end of the age. Matthew 18:18, and in verse 20 he says, he has the authority, and with his authority he has sent all of us to go and preach. Jesus says, he claims all that Father has is his. He says in John 16:15, all that Father is mine. We must honor him as Father, because in John 5:21-23 he says, you must. Now, we have seen what Christ is to us. So what do we do? We have seen him. He shares the glory of Father. He pre-existed. He is greater than the temple. We see him as the Creator. We see him. He can forgive our sin. And we have a peace with God. And we know in the final day, when he sits on the judgment throne, we are with him, because he is our advocate and judge. It's our truth. And when we are dead, we have the privilege that we will be raised again. And we have, with all this what we do, the only thing that we can do is to worship. When Jesus rose up in the garden, when Mary, in her eyes filled with tears, saw Jesus, and she wanted to touch. When he said, Master Rabboni, he said, don't worship me because he was not taken up to heaven. But later on, they worshipped him. Thomas, in the upper room, when he was along with the others, he says, my Lord and my God. He worshipped him. After ascension, the disciple worshipped him. And what we do with Christ? We worship him with all these, what we have seen. We have nothing but to throw our crown and worship him, because he is our creator, he is our redeemer, he is God himself, and today we worship him. May God bless us.